Social media can feel like a gift. We can connect with loved ones across the globe. We can discover new ideas and passions. It's a powerful tool, but it comes with hidden costs. We need to be mindful of its impact on our mental health. It's time to set healthy boundaries. Think about the last time you scrolled through your social media feed. Were you fully present? Or did your mind wander, lost in a sea of posts and updates? Mindless scrolling has become a widespread habit, a digital zombie state. We fall into a passive consumption pattern, our brains numbed by the constant stream of information. This mindless scrolling does little to nourish our minds or souls. Instead, it leaves us feeling depleted and disconnected from ourselves and the world around us. We sacrifice precious time we could be spending engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. Breaking free from this zombie zone requires conscious effort. We must become aware of our scrolling habits and make a conscious choice to engage differently. Social media promises connection. We can chat with friends and family across continents. We can join groups dedicated to our interests. But does this translate to genuine connection? Often, the answer is no. We can find ourselves surrounded by hundreds or even thousands of online friends. Yet, a profound sense of loneliness can creep in. These superficial connections often lack the depth and intimacy of real-life relationships. We mistake likes and comments for genuine human connection. We crave the validation of others, seeking it through carefully curated online personas. This pursuit of external validation leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled. Section 4. The comparison trap. Seeking validation in a world of filtered lives. Social media is a highlight reel. We see the best vacations, the perfect families, the most impressive accomplishments. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. We start to question our own worth, feeling inadequate in the face of these seemingly perfect lives. We forget that these curated images rarely reflect reality. Behind the filters and carefully chosen captions lie the same struggles and insecurities we all face. Constantly comparing ourselves to others steals our joy and fuels feelings of self-doubt. It's crucial to remember that everyone is on their own unique journey. Our worthiness is not determined by the number of likes we receive or the picture-perfect moments we share online. True validation comes from within. Section 5. The dopamine hook. How social media keeps us coming back for more. Social media platforms are designed to be addictive. Every notification, every like, every comment triggers a release of dopamine in our brains. This dopamine rush gives us a feeling of pleasure, motivating us to keep coming back for more. We become hooked on this cycle of checking, scrolling, and seeking validation. Our brains crave the next dopamine hit, leading to excessive use and dependence. This addiction can have detrimental effects on our mental health, relationships, and overall well-being. Breaking free from this dopamine hook requires understanding the science behind it. We need to be mindful of the triggers that keep us glued to our screens and actively seek out healthier sources of dopamine release. Section 6. Reclaiming your time and mind. Practical tips for setting healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries with social media is essential for protecting our mental health and well-being. It's about taking back control of our time, attention, and emotional energy. Here are some practical tips to get started. First, set time limits. Use the built-in features on your phone or download apps that track and limit your social media use. Start with small, manageable increments and gradually increase them over time. Second, schedule digital detox periods. Designate specific times during the day or week when you completely disconnect from social media. Use this time to engage in activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Third, create no-phone zones. Establish designated areas in your home, such as the bedroom or dinner table, where phones and other devices are off-limits. This helps create space for genuine connection and relaxation. Fourth, curate your feed. Be intentional about who and what you follow. Unfollow accounts that trigger negative emotions or comparisons. Fill your feed with content that inspires, educates, or brings you joy. Lastly, practice mindfulness. Pay attention to how you feel before, during, and after using social media. If you notice feelings of anxiety, envy, or inadequacy, it's a sign to step back and reevaluate your relationship with these platforms. Section 7. Social media on your terms. A path to a healthier, more fulfilling digital life. Social media doesn't have to be a source of stress or negativity. By setting healthy boundaries, we can reclaim our time, energy, and emotional well-being. We can choose to engage with these platforms in a way that adds value to our lives, rather than detracting from them. Remember, you have the power to shape your digital experience. Start by implementing small changes today and gradually build upon them. As you become more mindful of your social media use and its impact on your mental health, you'll find yourself feeling more balanced, connected, and fulfilled. It's time to reclaim our attention, cultivate authentic connections, and prioritize our mental well-being. Let's create a healthier, more fulfilling relationship with social media, one that supports our growth and empowers us to live our best lives.